Quicker through there, slightly shorter. Gulshan really mixing it up, and that's what you got to do. You know you can get that extra bit of turn from the wicket. Try to zip one through. Goes, that's high in there. How far is that going? It's gone a many a mile. It's gone the distance. What a strike that is. Terrific shot. Really getting a move on here.
Gulshan Bhim brings the long handle out. Hits it high, hits it long. It travels a long way. A good 20 meters back. Look at that. Gave it a full swing. How high it went from him, while look at that.
All you can do as a fielder is look and wonder and eventually go and fetch it.
Don't give them wickets playing a rash shot. That is what the three top order batsmen did. Playing against the spin across the line.
Chipped in the air over the head of short leg. He can't even move. Gets a single, gets off the mark. I have to remind everyone of the playing conditions. We're still playing a full 50 over one-day international. You don't need to worry about why we're into the reserve days. There is a pedigree in this Emirati bowling lineup of keeping things tight and taking wickets. They've got so many options. We're seeing Ahmed Raza, the former captain of the team, now the assistant coach. He's patrolling the boundary. He's getting across a message or two to his great old mate Rohan Mustafa. There's great experience in this Emirati side. They will not give up this game at any point in the Nepali chase.
Again a sharp turn, nicely played by Bhim Sharki, waiting for the ball, waiting for the turn and playing it late, playing it right under his eyes. That's good batting by Sharki.
And we look back to that game on March 16th, obviously completely different occasion, UAE making 311 and Nepal in all sorts of trouble at 31 for 3. Big shot down the ground, Gulshan Bhim, he stands and delivers all the way for 6, nearly up to Ush Paresh and Rohan Mustafa. He can only watch it go over his head and listen to that roar.
Yes, I was taking evasive action here in the commentary box. It was coming straight towards us. Rohan Mustafa was in the boundary line. It went over his head. Look at this shot again, nicely picked up. It was right on slot. I think that is why Gulshan Bhim is sent in to counter-attack the spinners. He's a tall guy. His reach is good.
This young man is 17 years of age. Long on is out, and he's hit it over his head. What bravery, what audacity. Beats the outside.
Two evenly matched teams here. Nice little flowing drive and just finds the fielder. The crowd here have been on their tenterhooks. Inside edge. Clawing back after that early loss of wickets. You can feel that tension in the air. You can cut that tension with a knife here. Oh, this is the inside edge with arm ball. It trickles through, going through for the first one. Realization of, in addition to the actual game, there's something happening in terms of banter, in terms of getting under each other's skin. That's the good run taken. Played with soft hands before the field. The atmosphere here. Width offered is slapped it away, but it's been stopped by a fielder. Just couldn't get that gap. Decision, I must say. Surprised me and Sharad when he came in to bat. The young man elevated in the... he's been a revelation. He's been so very good. He needs to carry on. Needs to be sensible, which he has been so far. Goes big! It's going a long, long way. Gone for the maximum. What a spectacular strike here by the young man. It's really exploded the crowd here with that explosive shot.
Taking on the experienced Basil Hamid, not under pressure. Flighted delivery goes big. Gulshan Bhim, third maximum of this innings. He's out there for Nepal, the rescue ranger.
Stuff. That is a good ball. His streaky shot. He's got the edge. It's gone between the wicket keeper and the slip. Gets a lucky run. I tell you what, that could have been disaster. All credit to the bowler for coming back with that superb support.
Coming up with new things and trying to go big. Play towards the square leg, thinking of the second run, no chance of that. Rightly sent back by Gulshan.
Yeah, just 20th over. Move on to 47. This is the reason why they got that single. Intention was to go forward of square, ended up backward of square, but doesn't matter. They got a single. Pressure back on them with those 3 wickets. Now it's Mayappan. Down the leg side, easy to put it away softly and take the run. The calling has been good. The running has been.
Pushing Mohammad Wasim to make those quick changes, and Basil Hamid, he bowled really well but conceded 2 valuable maximum for Nepal, and Gulshan Bhim was taking on Basil Hamid in the previous over.
Mayappan goes big. That's gone into the crowd. Spectacular shot. What a strike. He is charging on. This is scintillating cricket from the bat of this young man.
Goes down on one knee. Gulshan Bhim sends Mayappan out of the park, and there you go, crowd, the erupts in joy at TU International Ground. It's Gulshan Bhim show continues.
Oh, it sure does. And look at them dancing in the aisles. Spirit. Here's another look at it. Many a mile. It was high. It was long. And someone could have taken it in the crowd. But the more interest together. This wonderful game of cricket we've seen in the past, happening in other countries, and Nepal is on the verge. What a performance so far. Is back is imperative that Gulshan in particular might be tempted with the big shots. Needs to just regroup, refocus. With the word is lofted away. It is going to the cover boundary. A loose delivery first up and immediately latching onto that. The ground has gone bonkers here.
The show continues. A poor delivery, width offered and nicely put in the gap. Through the offside goes Gulshan Bhim. Now he is in a hurry, shifting the gaze quickly against the leg break bowler. Mayappan 2 balls, conceded 10 runs.
Do not be in a hurry. Just stay calm. Can't get afford to get carried away. 39 of 50 for Gulshan Bhim. What a revelation. What an innings so far. Needs to stay there for his team. That kept low. He's got a bit of a toe into that ball. It's breaking away. It's going to go and reach the boundary now. What a batting performance. He has not backed away. This is spectacular.
Anticipated nicely, waited on the back foot, yet again finds the boundary. No chance for the fielder. 14 runs conceded in the 3 deliveries. He's feeling the heat here, the leg break bowler Mayappan.
Oh, you did mention that Mayappan did take the wickets, but it can turn out to be quite expensive. I've seen that. What a belligerent bit of batting here by Bhim. He gets the bat also once again to that one, but this time there is going to be a fielder picking that up. After the early fall of wickets, particularly the wicket of the skipper, Rohit Paudel. It's been a wonderful... This guides the ball. Yeah, Paresh and...
Time 32 deliveries for his 6 runs in Zahur Khan.
Oh, he's just fishing outside the line of stump. This is not a very well controlled shot. It's got him a run, but there was a definite element. I've enjoyed it. It'll be an icing on the cake if the Nepal goes on and wins this one. And
The first innings of Ramesh Shahzad backpedaling almost 22 steps back.
the result is that little push for a single with the angle bat.
Taking on the fielders. They were
deliveries, so just play out his overs. And he does. And a fumble in the field. Goodness, that's the last thing you want. It's fielding unit, give an extra run. And each run can turn out to be so precious. The wonderful
TU International ground. It's not a holiday, but the crowd pouring in to support their heroes. It's Gulshan and Bhim Sharki building that path, rotating the strike and getting those big runs.
favor of UAE at one point, swaying back like a pen. The full match, 20 overs have been completed. But Nepal wants to finish it in a proper manner. Shimmy down the wicket, soft hands, good running, pressure on the fielders. This is technically a very good way to go about it.
Advantage when you have the youngsters in your side. Quick lightning between the wickets, both Gulshan and Bhim.
It comes in into the circle for the left-hander.
Good morning, Lenny. Yes, it is. It's mesmerizing. It's electrifying.
Everyone I met for those 7 overs I was off for, they were talking about their pulses racing, their heart of today's game, maybe the biggest in their history. Inside edge saves Bhim Sharki and get a single. What will Jazz approach to be 68? That's how much of a knife edge this game is still on. That's going to be the 50 partnership. They have rescued this innings from 22 for 3 and heart palpitations aplenty. And it's the two youngsters.
From 87 balls, Gulshan being the top contributor, and you can see the clap going around the whole ground. There could be a twist. Extra fielder brought in.
Played very responsibly, these two, and they're going to pick up a couple here. Crowd love that. Gulshan thinks about a third with Basil Hamid just teasing him.
They brought that deep. That's how big it is. It's the Asia Cup. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Nepal or the UAE?
And that's what's on the line. For appearance. Okay, my Nepali's not that good. I won't be able to translate that one. Driven confidently, driven stylishly. Won't be a boundary, will be a couple. Back-to-back twos. Nepal, they inch ever closer.
Yeah, he's saying, "Not the chipleti khelna aako condition." That's what he's saying. It's slippery conditions out there.
AIDS as well. Looks like an occasion for the country. What an occasion for associate cricket. Right of the way. Gonna run away. It's 4 more. The roars, they're getting ever louder. And the finishing line, it's coming ever closer.
It is. Just guided it. You could see it was intentionally played there by Bhim. No fielder there. The third man was pretty wide. And he gets another boundary, Bhim.
There's a growing belief. The pressure, it's prolonged and intense now on the UAE. They need a wicket, they need it now. Otherwise this game will slip away. Going to be more runs, just a single this time to close out the 23rd over. It's a good one, 9 have come off it for Nepal. It's 81 for 3 for Nepal. A misfield, oh, Rohan Mustafa. Ronnie, what have you done?
It's slipping from the hands and it's slipping away from the UAE team. Small mistakes, not affordable in this low total. That's a simple stop. Just missed it, went through his legs.
Well, he's a great entertainer, Rohan Mustafa, isn't he? Big shot attempted, it probably wasn't the length to hit away for 4 or 6, and there was a man out there. punch of the bat from Gulshan Bhim. He just steadies himself again. He knows that wasn't needed.
Superstar in the making, Lenny Gulshan Bhim. A 50 of the last game.
The last roll of the dice is to turn to the youngster, the 17-year-old Ayan Khan.
Yeah, UAE need a wicket and they need it now. Well bowled again. Look at the passion, Lenny.
He's just focused on each ball. He knows that there's been 50 overs to chase down this total. And now a stroke of aggression. It's a stroke of success. It's a stroke for 4. They know that this game, the finishing line is coming into sight, and Nepal, they're going to make history.
Playing with the turn beam. Played it right in the gap between the third man and slip. Runs away to the boundary. Another 4 added to the total. Getting ever so close to that Asia.
Might have been out on ad. When we saw the replay, it looked incredibly close.
Probably think about the team.
A warning from Mustafa. He's ever the panther to do it. Down the leg side. Now what does this hit, if anything? It's going to cannon into the 1x bat. Advertising hoardings, and the decision is given as runs, just a tickle from Bhim Sharki. Every run is taking them ever closer.
There you can see, just helped him. On its way, Bhim flicked it away, just straight down Ayan Khan. Not gonna miss there on his legs, Bhim Sharki. He moves on to 30. Big appeal. They're running again.
Or was there an inside edge here? Junaid Sadiq has to tear after it.
They have to. They want to go to that Asia Cup. About thinking what the team is, where the team is standing at the moment. And he's got that inside it. It's running away. Completed those 2 runs and he gets to his 50.
50 for Gulshan Bhim on March 16th. 50 for Gulshan Bhim on May 2nd. His innings basically won the game. It was the definitive 50, the definitive knock that got them there against UAE to send them to Zimbabwe. Has Gulshan Bhim's knock here, 75 deliveries thus far, sent Nepal to Pakistan. It's looking ever so likely. He's 17 years of age. He's a bowling old.
In a much good partnership, a match-winning partnership, I must say. Swept away behind square. I think that's going to the boundary. Didn't time it as much as he'd like, but yes, that's yet another boundary for Bhim Sharki. I would like to invite Mr. Shamim Chaudhary here in the commentary box.
Thank you very much. And Nepal reached the 100-figure mark. They're on the charge. They're on the brink of making history here at the TU International Cricket Stadium. I've got a nice little sweep to get the 4 runs that takes them to the 100. Closing in on that famous victory. Closing in on a tremendous performance right through this time. The second 50 comes in very quick time.
Another misfield, a short extra by Mayappan, resulting a single, inching towards the victory. Nepal team just 17 shy.
Ayan Afzal Khan gets underneath that one, but there is a fielder in the deep, straight to him, only going to get a single.
Yes, we're trying to go over the top, got inside part of the bat. Gulshan Bhim just dragged that down yet again today. They are right on top. Big lead out of the wicket region. Goes for a maximum. What a strike.
Oh, he wants to finish with a flourish here. Gulshan Bhim is making the bowling look ordinary now. Look at that slog sweep. It's got a lot of power, full swing of the bat, point of contact, perfect, into the crowd. And they are in raptures. This is scintillating. This is tremendous batting here by Jha.
And credit goes to the head coach of Nepal, captain Rohit Paudel. That's played on the offside. There's a cover there in the boundary line, just a single.
If they're going to save this, Nepal striding on. Nice flowing cover drive into the deep. Just the single. Every time the ball hits it hard, slices it. It's in the air, but it's dropping in front. Could have done better. That fielder maybe tried.
I think Gulshan Bhim wants to finish it up in this over. Back line. Oh, hit it over the top. Yes, it's going miles away from the ground, out of the park. A massive six for Gulshan Bhim.
What a way to finish this romp to the championship. Gulshan Bhim has really blasted that other ground. This is spectacular. This is arrogant. This is tremendous. The power hitting. Oh, belligerent. Look at this, flying away many a mile into the crowd. What a finish. We're watching this wonderful tournament coming to an end here. And nicely done round the corner, quickly through for the run. They make it. Good call. Good response.
And look at the boys. Look at Gulshan Bhim and look at Bhim Sharki clenching the stumps. A very good comprehensive victory for Nepal. With 7 wickets in hand. Handshakes all around. These two teams have been rival for more than 20 years. And they are very good friends off the field. And look at the crowd there.
Soaking in this moment of history which has been created here in the TU International Cricket Stadium. Nepal are the champions. They go through to play with the big boys in the Asia Cup. The crowd are delirious. There's so much excitement, so many things to be happy about. Nepal is going to remember this day for a long, long time. You're going to come back in 20, 30 years and Paresh, you're going to say, I was there. I was in the commentary box when Nepal created history.
Yes, definitely. I will still remember this for a number of years. Nepal going to the Asia Cup to play the big boys of Asia, of the world cricket, Pakistan and India. Just think about that. Sompal Kami bowling against Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan.
Yeah, a lot of teams also, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, but look at the smiles. They deserve this. The captain and the others coming out, this game extended to the reserve day. But it has been, I think in a way it's worked nicely for the crowds to come and enjoy it on 2 days, to enjoy this tremendous final, to enjoy this fascinating contest, to enjoy the whole atmosphere and the crowning glory. Nepal
Definitely the champions, and you can see the crowd there. Yesterday they were all umbrellas down there in the grass banks. Today no rain. Team handshakes all around between.
It's worth the wait, it's worth the wait and the patience of these supporters. They came in here in numbers yesterday. Wickets, because they were ahead by 68 runs. That's why. And we keep on repeating the fact that history has been created. It has been a long journey. It's been an arduous journey. It has had its ups and downs, but in the end,
Yeah, there's a team hurdle for Nepal, qualifying for the Asia Cup to play against the big boys of world cricket.
now there will be parties all around Nepal, I'm sure. There'll be entertainment.
There's a team hurdle. I think they are going to look at the head coach Monty Desai. He's thanking his players. He's I haven't seen him with such big eyes.
And why not? Look at him. You have done well, boys. You have just given the hope to the nation.